Come out of the barn or whatever.
Hey!
Hey!
Yep.
You feeling good?
Yeah.
Do you need to tune that or?
Huh? No, I think it's totally.
All right. I think we're all set. Well, welcome everyone to the final Gladden House session of today. I can think of no more apt way to end this evening than with one of my favorite songwriters, Justin Gordon. Please welcome him to the stage.
Thank you, Josh, and thanks y'all for coming back here. And feel free to come close if the music's loud or whatever.
Yeah, we can only project so far, so you're more than welcome to come up. We've got cameras and so forth, but you can go all around the porch here, and we welcome you up here. And it's very shady as well. So this is my favorite time. The lighting back here, I think, is the best as well. So.
It's a good spot.
So, Justin, maybe update us. What's been going on the last year or so in your life? Writing, personal life?
Yeah, I think
things?
the personal life is kind of taken the forefront, and I could be the least professional musician here, just in the sense that I like to write songs. I have done some kind of professional music stuff in the past, but right now, my wife and I have a 1-year-old son. We built an addition on our cabin. He was born at home. We've been living in the woods. We moved into town. Just kind of family life. I've been working on a record for about 3 or 4 years, so it's kind of been in a period of resting for a little while. But I've got some friends that I started playing music with again, and we came here, and it's really good to be playing again.
Yeah. So, last release you put out. How many shows did you kind of do around it, or the last few releases?
Well, I did a bunch of shows with the Avett brothers after doing a Traveler's Rest record, and then after that, kind of saw a need to had more energy on stage. So I got together with some really good friends out in Ashland, Oregon, and we did a live record in 2009, and they did some touring with Paleface in California and Oregon, and then alone, just like totally self-booked in support of that. And then everything else in life happened, and so.
Yeah. And life takes over. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, have you been working on any new songs lately? Any new material? Writing much?
Yeah. I've been much more writing for a band and thinking in terms of space as opposed to filling space, which is always in the past is trying to fill enough space, and now I'm really seeing a lot of value in leaving a lot of space and just I'm finding the music that I really enjoy often has a lot of space, which gives a lot of different listens, meaning. So.
Yeah. Great. Well, let's get a song out of you.
All right.
Tell us a little bit about what you're going to be playing.
This song's kind of an interesting story. I was in Guatemala. I go to Guatemala and Mexico in the winters for the past 10 years and drive down there, and I was down there, came down with amoebic dysentery and was laid up in bed and had 3 or 4 days where I couldn't really walk or do anything, so I wrote this song just about it's a breakup song and a general the world song. This is called The Love and the Mystery. Some days I've had they drag on and on. Some nights that I've known are hard to sleep on when you're lying alone and you wait for the dawn and you wonder how the hell could you ever go on. Then morning comes up, it shines in your face and you wake up in such a beautiful place. Well, you rally your strength, you try not to make haste, yeah. You try so hard not to put it to waste. Take it all away from me, take all the words, just leave the melody, let it all fall down to the sea. Just leave me the love and the mystery. You're old enough now to know what you got, so why can't you start accepting your lot when you ought to be trying to take one good shot? But instead you're all crucified, you're tied up in knots, and late in the night, when it gets rough, you know that nothing ever could be enough. There must be some way to get free of this stuff. You could do without everything except love. Take it all away from me. Take my pride and take my vanity. Give up all of my lost hopes to charity. Just leave me the love and the mystery. You got a woman in town to rest your cares upon. You got friends in the country, for after she's gone, they'll tell you that it was she that was wrong, that she never got the words to your song. But if you love a woman, be sure not to fall for her, 'cause idolatry is not real love at all, and the rest of the world is behind the wall that you try to climb over, but you find it's too tall. Take it all away from me. Burn up every last memory. Spread the ashes out over the sea. Just leave me the love and the mystery. When I was a child, I played in the grass, but I felt the magic and I grew up too fast. But why should you waste any time on the past, when no day is better or worse than the last? Take it all away from me, all I have known, all of my history. If it all someday ceases to be, just leave me the love and the mystery.
Justin Gordon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, folks.
Well, as the sign states, we've got a few special guests tonight to join Justin, and so let's bring one of them out.
Yeah, it was really a friend of mine, Joe Kwon, who plays with the Avett Brothers, a beautiful cello player. Anyway, please, Joe, come on out. He's going to play...
We play by hee-haw rules here, where people just appear.
He's going to come out of the...
Please welcome Joe Kwon of the Avett Brothers.
This here's Joe. He plays the cello.
So we were at one of those shows out in Oregon. I was sitting around, and Joe had his cello, and he just started playing this beautiful little piece on this song. So this is called Home Fires, and I'm really grateful to him for coming out and playing with me. The seasons come again. He said I'm packing it in. Where's he going when the leaves fall? There's no telling where the breeze might blow. I've come to know this place. I know some names and faces. I try my luck with patience. I won't end up in desperation. I've laid up some wood. Well, if you want, then we could keep our clothes in the same dresser. We'd stay warmer in this weather. The dew is on the vine. He'll move it on down the line. But I don't need a place to run to now that I've found a home with you. I feel fine in the meantime. So much time, you just have to let it go.
Justin Gordon, Joe Kwon of the Avett Brothers. Thank you so much, Joe, for coming out.
Thanks, Joe. Thank y'all. Do we have time for...
Yeah, we got time for one more, yeah.
My wife, Ellen, I'd like to ask her up here. We've been singing together in the bath.
Come on, let's hear it for Ellen. Round of applause. Thank you.
This is an old tune called Close Quarters. It's actually, I wrote this living in a chestnut log cabin here in Athens County many years ago, 2001. Well, we're living close together in this cold and darkened weather. Sure is hard. And when you're feeling mean and low, and there's no place else to go, it ain't no fun. So I set off on my own, 'cause when I'm on my lonesome I feel better. When it's quiet in my head, I remember things I said that just weren't right. And when I'm on the bus, sometimes I think of us and what will happen. Well, I decided in the past that nothing ever lasts very long. But you gotta try a little bit to love somebody. And sometimes it's okay when there's nothing left to say, but I'm sorry. Sun has set, sometimes I forget to kiss you. And when you're laying close to me, sometimes it's hard to see who you are. But when you go away and there's no one in this place, then I miss you. When I realize nothing's wrong, we've been learning all along, then I know I love you.
Thank you, Ellen. Justin Gordon, Joe Kwon.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much
Thanks,
for joining
Josh.
us.
This is a great thing.
Yeah.